Rodrigo Duterte is a Filipino politician who served as the President of the Philippines from June 30, 2016 to June 30, 2022. Born on March 28, 1945, in Mason, Leyte, Philippines, Duterte has had a long and varied political career. Prior to becoming president, Duterte served as the mayor of Davao City, one of the largest cities in the Philippines, for over 22 years. He gained a reputation for his tough approach to crime and his efforts to combat drug-related issues in the city. During his presidential campaign in 2016, Duterte focused on issues such as crime, corruption, and drugs. His campaign slogan was "Change is coming," and he emphasized a no-nonsense, strongman image. Duterte's presidency was marked by controversial policies and statements. Some of the key aspects of Duterte's presidency include: war on drugs. Duterte initiated an aggressive campaign against illegal drugs, known as the War on Drugs. The approach involved law enforcement operations targeting drug dealers and users, which drew both support and criticism due to human rights concerns. Foreign policy. Duterte pursued an independent foreign policy, seeking closer ties with China and Russia while expressing criticisms of the United States. He aimed to strengthen regional relations and pursued partnerships in areas such as trade and infrastructure. Anti-corruption measures. Duterte vowed to combat corruption and initiated measures to address graft and corrupt practices within the government. He established the Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission, PACC, and implemented stricter regulations. Infrastructure development. Duterte launched the Build program, which aimed to accelerate infrastructure development in the Philippines. The program encompassed various projects, including highways, railways, airports, seaports, and flood management systems. Martial law and peace efforts. Duterte declared martial law in the southern region of Mindanao due to security concerns related to terrorist activities. He also made efforts to resolve conflicts in Mindanao and signed the Bangsamoro Organic Law, aiming to establish an autonomous region. Infrastructure projects. Under Duterte's administration, significant infrastructure projects were implemented as part of the Build program. These projects aimed to improve transportation, connectivity, and economic development across the country. Some notable projects include the Manila Subway, Clark International Airport expansion, and the Mindanao Railway. Tax reform. Duterte's administration implemented comprehensive tax reforms, including the tax reform for acceleration and inclusion, TRAIN, law. The reforms aimed to simplify the tax system, lower personal income taxes for most individuals, and generate additional revenue for government programs. Expansion of universal healthcare. Duterte signed the Universal Healthcare Law, which aimed to provide equitable access to quality healthcare services for all Filipinos. The law sought to improve healthcare delivery, expand coverage, and establish the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, PhilHealth, as the primary agency for implementing universal healthcare. Education reforms. The Duterte administration implemented various education reforms, including the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act, which provided free tuition for students in state universities and colleges. The administration also focused on improving the quality of education, promoting technical and vocational education, and strengthening the K-12 program. Infrastructure development in Mindanao. Duterte emphasized the need for infrastructure development in Mindanao, particularly in underdeveloped areas. The administration aimed to boost economic growth and address historical disparities by investing in infrastructure projects and promoting business opportunities in the region. Resumption of peace talks. Duterte's administration pursued peace talks with various armed groups, including the Communist Party of the Philippines, New People's Army, National Democratic Front, CPP-NPA-NDF. However, the negotiations faced challenges and were eventually suspended. COVID-19 response. Duterte's presidency coincided with the global COVID-19 pandemic. His administration implemented measures to control the spread of the virus, including lockdowns, mass testing, contact tracing, and vaccination campaigns.
Thank you all for tuning into my channel and supporting my content. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am so grateful for all of my viewers and subscribers. Your support means the world to me and keeps me motivated to create more content. At your service, Chill TV.